Everybody like sex. I don't like really saying that word. I feel like it's just so over. I don't know. It's stupid.
Sex.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, let's just do it.
So
That's so childish.
I'm like, you trying to, you know. I just gotta, you know, you trying to do that, you know. Okay, give that look, you know. What you want?
Drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was
Today we're talking about intimacy and sex. When is the perfect time?
All the time. It's like, nah. If we speaking in general, I mean, how are we speaking? Like, as in dating, or as in me meeting someone?
I feel like just in general, like when is the right time?
But it's got to be.
Well, yeah, dating. I'll say dating.
So dating,
relationships.
Yeah. So do you want like a time frame, or you asking
a time frame? Yeah, he been.
I was just saying though, because it depends though.
Okay.
So are we dating with?
You're
in a month.
You're dating.
So
you've been dating.
Has it been?
I'll say y'all been talking for at least 2 months.
For at least 2 months?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably should have been got it in there.
Yeah, I mean, we go.
So if we've been talking for 2 months, I would at least expect some within that first month, at least.
He said he want to test the waters.
For real, at least, you know what I'm saying?
I'm hot, y'all.
For me, you know. Yeah. Because, you know, like I said, I'm a man. I be trying to, you know what I mean? And you don't want to be stepping around, so hey.
What's like that?
You know, so.
Oh, okay, see that.
I mean, so when is perfect time for you? With you, say you've been dating this man. We'll say 3 months.
Okay.
For 3 months, y'all dating. Y'all ain't just talking. Y'all
going out like
y'all going out. Y'all really y'all been talking for the first month though. Then y'all decided to take it to another level. That second, third month. Yeah. So when would be the perfect time?
Well, I mean, we gonna keep it real because we are grown.
Okay.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I don't know. Cause like it's when you want. I don't know. Yeah, like especially when you really attracted to that person, you be like, ooh.
Cause men and women are different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I said, in the first month, you feel me? Let me get a little bit of that, you know?
Well, not all the times.
Yeah.
I feel like when your soulmate is, I don't know. That's a stupid ass question. It is. Okay, let's start that.
No. That wasn't the question.
Okay. When? Me? I mean, I don't know. Some people I feel like immediately shit. Some people I can wait because I'm like,
you didn't get.
I'm like a nigga. What you saying?
You've been talking to you and this man.
Okay, we've been talking.
First month,
right?
Y'all was just talking, texting, or whatever y'all doing.
Okay.
But the second, third month, y'all take it to another level, which means y'all dating, y'all going out, and stuff like that.
Okay.
When would you expect some, or what would you give him some?
I say, yeah, probably within that.
Okay, we on the same page.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we on the same page then.
But not everybody though.
Okay, not everybody.
Nah.
All right, that's fair.
Nah.
That's fair judgment.
Cause like when I don't know, you could just feel like that person. Like, is this gonna be a person I'm just fuck, or is this gonna be a person I'm really serious?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eventually, let's say I'm I'm walking in the club or something, I see an attractive woman. 9 times out of 10, I'm just trying to hit.
Damn.
I'll just be honest. You feel me? Yeah, listen, you ain't going.
So you feel like the club is where you find the whores?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if we being honest, bro.
I feel like the club is just like if you want. I mean, for me and my friends, we go when we got a babysitter or something. We want to go out the house. We want to have fun. We go have a couple drinks. Then we don't be in no niggas face shit. We dance on each other. So how is that a whore? That's just like a white person stereotype.
That's what I'm saying, man. Not different from women.
Okay.
Because if I'm a man, most men go in the club, they looking for a sneak link.
That's great. Maybe I didn't think of it.
It depends on the environment, But like you go to a bar or something, that's totally different.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm saying, you go to like club, we in Muskegon, so say Paradise or something.
Mm-hmm.
You looking for a little sneak link?
Well, I don't think about that shit. I go in that bitch and I know I'm finna have a good time. I don't know. You feel me?
I understand that.
I don't know.
But that's most men looking for a woman in the club.
I ain't going in the club no
more.
Because I ain't nobody sneaking link.
And that's why nowadays
I
don't look for women in the club.
I mean, you're not supposed to look for women. I feel like they're supposed to come to you.
I know, but we talking about sex.
Cool.
So if I'm walking in the club and I see an attractive woman, 9 out of 10, I'm just trying to hit.
Okay. Well, when I go to the club, the nigga better not even say, "Hey, sorry," because I know what you want, and this ain't the case.
That's fair. That's fair judgment. So you don't go in the club,
I be dancing and shit.
You look good.
Yeah, just because somebody look good on me, I'm finna go up to him and be like, "Hey, you look good." No.
I'm saying though, you don't try to. You don't find nobody attractive in there and say, "Damn, I might get him something tonight," or something like that. You never did it.
No. How I know that nigga ain't got AIDS or something? Shit.
You right. I'm just saying, people do that.
I mean, I feel like I went to a club before, and I might have bumped into somebody, but maybe we start talking or something like that. But it ain't just I'm finna fuck him right immediately. No.
Okay. No. That's fair.
Nah. Maybe in my younger days before I had kids. I don't know.
How's your younger days?
Younger days. Younger days.
It was a yes or no question.
What you say?
How's the younger days?
No, what you say?
Nah, you said what you said.
No, what you just say? Okay, we're gonna move on. All right. So say you're in a relationship, right?
Okay.
But take away the sex. How do you feel like that relationship would be? Would it still keep going, or would it become boring, dry? Would you go look for somebody elsewhere? Yeah.
Without the sex in a relationship, if we had a discussion about it, that's different. But if we in a relationship and all of a sudden we ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna wonder what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the discussion matters, because if we talk about it, then that's cool. That's cool. But if I just ain't getting none, like, it's a chance. It's a chance. Yeah. Hey, I might have to. I'm gonna let you know though. That's the thing about me. I'm gonna let you know though, cause I'm an honest man. And women say they want honesty, but y'all can't take the truth, man.
Really?
Y'all can't take the truth.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, man. Y'all say y'all want the truth. I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general.
I don't like the truth at all time. Like, I mean, I feel like I need it, but I don't like to. I don't want to hear it sometimes.
You don't want to hear it?
Nah. Because it's like, I already know, so you ain't gonna tell me again. But sometimes it be needed because it be like, I did need that. I needed that reassurance.
Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. How about you though? Could you handle it without it, or if y'all in a relationship?
Yeah, because I don't have sex like that, honestly.
Y'all in a full blown relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this man every day.
That don't mean I gotta fuck him every day. I might be tired as hell from them kids. Like anything. Shit. No, I don't want that every day. I feel like if you that horny, if you need it every day, I feel like you're gay. Like something's going on.
No, I ain't saying
you're too
like
hypersexual.
I ain't saying every day. So you asked me, could I go without sex in a relationship?
Okay, so you asked me that. Okay.
You
no.
You good?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Cause that's exciting sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody like sex. I don't like really saying that word. I feel like it's just so over. I don't know. It's stupid.
Sex.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, let's just do it. That's so childish.
I'm like, what you trying to, you know? I just gotta, you know, you trying to do that, you know? Okay, get that look, you know? What you want? Mm-hmm.
Could you date someone who has bad sex?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I could. Like I said before, I think sex can be practiced. You know, I just think it'd be practice, you know, because I'm gonna be upfront. I let you know, like I don't think it was good, or you could do this better, or
damn, I would never have sex with you if you told me that. I mean, I'm not saying like that, but
so you wouldn't want nobody to tell you that your sex was bad?
That's so embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I feel like that's embarrassing. If somebody told me that, I would never have sex with them again. Ever.
I just don't.
Seriously. But I know, I mean, nobody ever told me that. I mean, you know, I never got told that.
If somebody did,
then I would never talk to him.
You would? Really?
That's just me though. Because what would he have to talk about after that? If it's bad, then go to somebody that shit is good. I ain't say it can't be cool, but I would never fuck you again.
So if you like him though, like you wouldn't.
I won't fuck him no more.
What can I do better? Like
no. What the how can I what
pleasing your man? What if he your man?
Look.
Like you would, and he telling you like he not telling you get the fuck on. He just letting you know like
that is bad. Really... Well, this is how I think, and I'm gonna keep it real because we keeping it real.
All right, come on.
I feel like men are gonna cheat any fucking way, so it really doesn't matter.
Black men don't cheat.
What? Oh wait,
black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
black men.
He lied to y'all. He lied to y'all for real. But seriously, I feel like all men cheat. All men cheat, and I witnessed this shit like firsthand. It's people that you'll be surprised. You'll be like, damn, like they got a good ass family. He the whole time he really doing that. And yeah.
Sometimes do you think it's a reason?
It should be a reason. Cause why you playing this happy role like you really, you feel me? You not. So it's like you masking and shit. Like you really hiding shit. Like just tell the lady you ain't happy and go move on with your life. You feel me? It might hurt her for a little bit, but she gonna be all right.
I feel you.
It ain't no need to just do all that. Cause it's like, how do you still want me, but you really don't want me? You feel me? Like that don't even fucking make sense.
I feel
you. You don't want me to be with nobody else better than you, but you want to beat me up and you want to. You feel me? Like, how does that make sense?
I feel.
Do you like? I don't, and that's how you know they so fucking slow and mental. Because at the same time, I would be thinking like, I know this bitch don't really want to be with me because you know I'm doing this to her. Like, how could you not think like that?
Yeah, I feel you.
And I'd be scared, like, damn, this bitch gonna go up. She gonna cheat on, you know, she gonna be with somebody else. So why don't you do better?
Yeah.
We got into a whole nother subject, y'all. But
I mean, that's still a part of it, though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like relationship, sex, intimacy. I mean,
But certain shit, men just don't understand that certain shit that you do, it doesn't make us horny. It don't make us wet. It just make us not want to fuck you, like ever. Like ever. So when y'all be out here doing all that and the women be catching you, you know, in your acts, especially in your phone, and they don't say anything to you, they just start moving different, that's because they seen that shit. And no, they don't want to suck your dick. No, they don't want to fuck you. Who would? You feel me? Like, I don't know. But some people get a high off that shit too. So
would you tell, would you give your man the reasons why he's turning you off?
no, because he already knows. If you know that you stepping out, or if you're not stepping out, so if you're not stepping out,
let's get away from the cheating subject.
Okay.
And it's your man, and he not really turning you on like he's supposed to. You gonna let him know, or you gonna just?
I feel like I never had that happen, so I don't know how I would be.
So let's make it hypothetical.
Okay.
What if you was in that situation?
And if I really like him, yeah, I'm telling him because I'm very honest.
Okay. Some girls they don't even let you know. They just don't talk to you. I'm like, damn.
If I really fuck with you, then yeah. But
okay.
I don't know. I never really had. Like, I had good sex, but I never really had sex that motherfuckers to talk about, like, have flashbacks. I ain't never had shit like that. So I be listening to my friends' stories and shit. Or just seeing the people on Facebook or social media, how they be going crazy over there. And I just be like, what type of things do they got? Like, what y'all got? Shit. Like, no, never do it.
That's why you just gotta have that skill, man.
I don't know. I'm good. I got my rules. That motherfucker be charged when I come from the club.
If you ask me, I think that's cheating, man.
Oh, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I come home, I see my girl, it was a little toy or something, I'm like, damn, man, I ain't doing the job. That should have kind of made me mad, bro.
All right, man.
I ain't doing my job or something. Like, what's up? What's up? Not a toy taking my position, man.
All right, I got a good question though. I really do.
Okay.
I don't think you're ready for this. Sign on. I don't think you're ready for this. Okay, but a lot of women, they experience this, or men just typically say this a lot. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to hear it from you.
Okay.
Does having sex on the first night make you a hoe?
Nah.
No.
Nah, I don't.
I hear that.
I don't think so.
Okay. Why?
Especially if we both feeling it, we both in the mood or whatever, and we decide to do that. I wouldn't. Cause it happens. It happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think so. No, that's my answer.
Yeah, but I hear that a lot. Truly, I mean, sometimes it happens. Yeah. You feel me? It happens. It do happen.
So you got the same measure?
Excuse me. So no, I just look. What you say?
So you got the same measure? You don't think so?
No, but if it continues to become a habit,
okay.
Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta get to know a person before because you can't get everybody to cooch. Yeah. Because niggas be going crazy. They be going crazy, y'all, killing people and
man, need to start having dick discipline too, though.
Yeah, just put it up. Just put it up or cut it off.
Okay, now how you pushing it?
Just cut it off, yeah. Just cut it off. It'll be all right. It'll grow back or something. All right. Sex after a baby.
Sex after a baby.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question?
Sex after a baby. Well, I know you haven't, witnessed it. Well, not witnessed it. Been through it because you're not a woman.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's different because after a baby, men feel like he's supposed to just bounce back quick, but they don't really understand postpartum. Or I mean, you literally just had a 7 pound, 8 pound baby come out your vagina, or a C-section. That should hurt. And then your vagina gotta go back down to the side. Mm-hmm. It will it's a lot that comes with that for real. So me personally, no, because I don't want nobody to touch me as I done had a baby. Because you so focused on that baby, Especially if you a new mom, you go check on that baby a lot. Make sure the baby breathing like every 5 seconds. For real, because you like, is my baby okay? Yeah. But, and then it's like you a new woman after that. So when you do have sex again, it feels a little weird. You do. Like, I don't know, it just feels weird.
Okay. So obviously I've never been in that, predicament before. So I'm speaking hypothetically.
Okay.
Sex after the baby. So y'all gotta wait like 6 weeks or something like that, right?
6 weeks. I mean, or it could be more. It depends on the severity of situation.
When that thing healed, make sure the baby sleep. We got to get it in.
He said when that thing healed.
We got to get it in. We got to get it in. ASAP.
I'm screaming. Yo, he said ASAP.
That's a long time, man. But I understand where you coming from as a woman.
Yeah, because you still, you got a lot of hormones still going on. You still bleeding down there. It's a lot. Y'all, it's a lot of shit about women that men would never understand.
I see why men have 2 wives now.
Oh!
I'm just talking, bro. I'm just talking.
That's why y'all fucked up in here.
I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking.
But I don't know, the relationships that I had, it just make you not want to be in another one. It sucks. I've been single for a long time, like I said. And it's like now I'm okay with being alone. But that shit's starting to get boring as fuck. Honestly. I be wanting to come home to somebody and not just the kids always the time, Even though they go come home, but you get what I'm saying. Like, damn. And then, all my friends and shit be booed up or married. And I'm like, damn. They be like, Star, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. When? When? Gosh. Falling off, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
But maybe I feel like some people just meant to be alone.
Okay, so that leads you to another topic then with celibacy or abstinence.
Okay.
So do you think it's a difference between the two? Or not?
No, because you sustaining against sex.
Okay.
You ain't, you trying to avoid it anyway.
I think celibacy and abstinence is a different for me. Okay. I think celibacy. How you say it?
Celibacy.
Yeah. I think.
Okay, y'all.
I think that's for a virgin who doesn't have sex until they're married. Abstinence, I think that's more for if you already had sex with it.
No, I feel like abstinence is before sex. And celibacy is when you already... I don't know.
I feel like celibacy is before sex.
Is it?
That's me personally. That's how I feel. But a lot of people say celibacy, but they don't need to understand the two, or they just know about celibacy, But that's what I think celibacy is to me before sex. But abstinence is you have sex and you just sustaining, just chilling.
Yeah.
So I think I've been abstinent. So I say that I lost my virginity when I was 19.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that I don't sometimes it happens, you know. I link up with a girl, we've been talking, you know. Sometimes I put it down, you know what I'm saying? You know? But the longest I went without sex would be a year and a half. You know, because I was just I was keeping myself busy. I was working all the time. I was doing stuff outside of work, and I was keeping myself distracted, so to speak. And that's without masturbation too.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's important to do too, especially for men. You know, that'll teach you dick discipline. You know, because a lot of y'all just be out here freaking, got all these diseases going around, and y'all just getting women pregnant left and right, man. Like,
That's true. Not taking care of them.
you know, so I think that plays a big role when we're talking about intimacy. You know, whether it's celibate or abstinent. You know, what you think about that?
I feel you. Yeah.
Think that's important?
It is because you do need a moment to reset.
Yeah.
Spiritually and physically, all that, mentally. Because sex is very spiritual.
And that's the thing people don't know. It's very spiritual.
It is. You're creating soul ties. You don't even know it. And it's just like that person is just giving off the energy to you. Like, for real. And you could just feel all their emotions. I don't know if I felt that before.
Yeah, that's
that shit is real,
that's
for real.
Yeah, that's fact.
I'm good because I don't want to be depressed or none of that. Mm-mm. That's why you really have to be careful who you have sex with because you never know.
And I don't even think like sex is the only thing that's spiritual about it. I think being around somebody is spiritual.
It is.
When
We are all vibrational beings.
Yeah.
We all move off frequencies. Frequencies. For real though.
Yeah.
Like everybody don't vibrate on the same level if you really understand it in a spiritual way. Like them people that be in the grass all the time or just happy, just like being outdoors or like being around nature and animals and they gravitate towards them. Them people are vibrating on a whole different level. Them the people I want to be around. I didn't know that being in clubs were low vibrational places. I didn't know that for real.
Me either.
But because of that liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Liquor bring out different demons out of you for sure.
Yeah, you do.
It bring out the truth too. So just imagine.
I do so. Let's talk about sex education.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man. Cause as you know, some of you may know that the rate of STDs is very high. HIV is number one for African Americans, and chlamydia is under that, gonorrhea is under that, and so on and so forth. And I ain't even this ain't even like the whole U.S. This is Black Americans specific in Michigan specifically.
Especially Muskegon.
Yeah, Muskegon is high too. All the STD rates, man, it's crazy. And my mom, she work in the hospital, man. She couldn't believe how many people came in there tested positive for HIV.
What?
Yeah. And I think the cause of that is because now it's a new generation. You got a lot of gays. Let's just be honest.
Yes, people in the closet that don't want to come out.
Let's just be honest. I even seen a post on Facebook with a woman. They was married. Is the crazy part, and she didn't know he was stepping out with another man.
I see a lot of that happen.
Yeah, and he ended up contracting something and giving it to her. Contracting. I know what I'm trying to say.
Contract.
But yeah. So, y'all need to learn about this, especially you teenagers, man. Y'all just be out here doing it, man.
Not giving a fuck.
I was watching I was watching something today. I don't know what's that judge's name?
Julie?
No, it was paternity court.
Okay.
But anyways, man, listen. I ain't even gonna get into the story, but the moral of the story is that these two people were having sex when they were like 14, 15.
Okay.
Dude ended up getting the girl pregnant. You know, that was crazy to me. I didn't even know about sex then. I don't think. Nah, that's real shit. I don't even think I probably knew about masturbation. I think that's the only thing I knew about at that time. But as far as like sex education, because I didn't have health till I got in high school. I think I was like a sophomore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had health early.
Yeah, I didn't even learn about it in middle school.
That sucks.
You know, so that's why we making this, so parents you can teach your kids early.
Yeah, I feel like parents should teach their kids at a decent age, because it happens a lot, especially with the people that you feel like you can trust the most and have your kids around.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stories of kids becoming sexually abused by their parents, grandparents. Now they coming up missing, or it's a lot of stuff going on in today's society. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna teach my kids. Not right now because they don't even know how to spell it. So of course I'm not. You know, but good touch, bad touch is always a good thing to teach your kids for real. The pants rule. You know, nobody touches your pants unless it's mom, dad. But if it's mom and dad, ain't touch you. Yeah. In a good way, you tell on them too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because some parents aren't mentally stable in the head.
No, that's a fact. And
you'll be surprised for real. You'd be surprised. People having kids by they daddy.
That's a fact.
Sorry. This is my ADHD, y'all. But yeah, y'all.
Yeah, that's why all you gotta do is watch, Steve Wilkos, and it's all good.
Okay, that's a good thing. They go to that hole.
Man, I'm Bob the Sleepy the Builder, man. You know how to do this.
Yeah. You wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up right here. It's some further down the line, we're gonna get deeper into topics and subjects and things like that. But we just testing the waters, we're giving y'all a little taste, trying to gain a little following, so. But thank y'all for supporting and keeping up with us.
For sure. We love y'all, And we want y'all to keep tuning in, so we can grow and you can grow with us. Like I said, if you have any topics or any questions you want to ask us, DM us.
Yeah. Cause we unfiltered, man. You want to get messy? Bring it on. You know what I mean? Give us some stories, some topics.
For real.
We'll look into it, researching everything. So just let us know.
For sure.
And I'll pin the information, in the description, so y'all know where to contact us. So see y'all later, man. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world